Hi kitty! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking this video and joining me today. Today it is Wednesday, which means I will check in with you guys on how much I've spent the past week. But first let me say hi and introduce myself if you are new. My name is Quinta, I am 28 years old and I'm working on my bachelor. On this channel I do cash stuffings, budget with me videos, and I show how I budget with the Kakeibo method. If you want to know anything more in depth about the Kakeibo method, you can visit my website budgetcutie.com. I upload every Wednesday and Sunday, so subscribe if you want to join my journey. Let's get started for today. The past week, once again, it was super gloomy and it was raining, and I just didn't have to go outside except for a few appointments that I have, and of course grocery shopping. I do realize with working on these trackers that I am content with all the stuff that I already have or I am already saving for. Which makes it easier to not have any impulse purchases or buying stuff that don't really bring any value or joy into my life at the moment. But also because I am being rather busy with all my content and my schoolwork, that's also making sure that I don't just randomly purchase things because I'm too busy to go out of the house. Speaking of content, I do have a coupon code for my Etsy store for the month of November and December. The coupon code is holiday20 and it will give you 20% off of everything in my Etsy store. So if you wanted something from my shop, definitely come by these 2 months. The coupon code will expire at the 31st of December, so at the end of the year. But yeah, everything is 20% off with my coupon code, and I will leave a link in the description down below to my shop. So for the past month I had a few grocery runs. Thursday I had a big grocery run for the weekend, and I want to make sure that I'm also trying to purchase enough food to last me at least a week. So I'm going to try to last the groceries that I made on Thursday last me until next Thursday, which will be tomorrow. But for now, it's going fine. I'm actually excited to look for stuff in my pantry or in my freezer to see if I can make like a meal out of it. The only groceries I did were on Monday for some fresh vegetables and fruit for my breakfast in the morning. On Thursday I also had an appointment to wax, which I used 20 euros for my body envelope, and 2 euros I have spent of my spending money. Let's grab my calculator. There we go. So we have 2 euros on spending. And then the next day I went out with a friend. We had some coffee and some cake, but she paid for the coffee, and then afterwards we had our separate lunches. So I had a lunch for $7.90. And then yesterday I got my cash for my cash stuffing for this weekend. But after calculating how much I spend on groceries, I will be a little short for the next 3 weeks. So I've decided to take out 10 euros of my spending to go towards my grocery money until my next payday. So I'm going to be stuffing 20 euros for groceries for the next 3 weeks. So if we add that 10 euros, which means I've spent 90, well, let's round that up to 20 euros because those 10 cents don't really matter. So that means compared to last week when we had only 2 euros in my spending, and now I have 20. Because I use 130 each month for my groceries. I kind of miscalculated with the 5 months. So usually I will have 30 euros every week, or excuse me, I miscalculated with the amount of weeks. So usually I will have 30 euros each week, but because I didn't account for this last week and I've already spent 80 in total. Let's calculate to be sure. So we had 130, 130 with subtracting 31.15 and 7.68, and then on the first week we had 31.75 and then 10.31. Did I add? Yeah. So yeah, I have around 50 euros left, and that's why I decided to take 10 euros of my spending, so I will have 20 euros each week from now on for my spending, or for my groceries. And which means that I do have to be a little more careful with when and how I do my groceries, but I will see that on a weekly basis how that is going. So that was it for my weekly Wednesday check-in. I know most of them are pretty boring, but they are necessary for me to see if I am actually mindfully spending my money or I'm just throwing my money away towards, well, in this case, groceries. So even though they might be a little boring, I'm still happy that I can do these with you guys. Again, on Sunday I will do another cash stuffing. It will be low numbers, but even with low numbers, there's still money to be saved. So I think I will do a bill swap at the end of the year to make sure that I have enough to switch all the bills, because now it's a rather small amount. And so that I will have a fresh start at the end of this year and a fresh start for next year. But for now, this is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!